Hello and welcome everyone to week 7 of the invigorating series. We're starting with the chant. So sit with the legs crossed, with your feet underneath your shins. So they are distance of about mid-shin, toes pointing forward. I'm sitting on my support, so get a blanket, get your yoga blocks if you have them, or get any other support that you've been using for this course. And now just place your hands at the sternum, roll the shoulders back and down, lift your chest. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Take your waist back. Press your legs down and keep lifting the chest. Keep breathing through the nose. And now take a deep inhalation. Keep your attention inwards. Keep breathing through the nose and keep your eyes closed. And now extend the back of the neck, bow your head, release your hands down to your thighs. Inhale, lift your neck, your head. Exhale and open your eyes. And let's get started. So for today's session, you need a couple of blocks or a couple of books, of course a yoga mat and a belt. So this is all you need today. Okay, so we're working with fewer props today, with less equipment. And now stand in Tadasana in the middle of the mat. Bring your feet together, big toes touching, lift your chest up, and again roll the shoulders back and down, stretch your arms down to the floor. So keep your buttocks tucked in, keep lifting the chest, the waist is back, and your legs are firm, so keep the kneecaps lifting. And now from there, stretch your arms out to the sides, turn your palms to face the ceiling, and now lift your hands up to the ceiling, so palms facing each other. So keep lifting the chest. The legs are still Tadasana legs. And now exhale, take the hands down, and now interlock your fingers in front of you. Roll your palms out, and we're going to Baddhanguliyasana. So lift your hands up to the ceiling. So stretch the sides of the body, let the hands stretch the sides of the body. So lift the hands up, lift the chest up, but remember to take the shoulders down. Press the legs, still Tadasana legs. And now exhale, take the hands down. And now interlock your fingers the other way. So remember the index finger of your right hand is going one down. And now turn your palms out to the side, forward. And now let's interlock the hands the other way. So remember the index finger of your right hand is going one down. And now roll the palms out. Move your elbows in. Just roll the shoulders back and down again. Lift your chest and take your hands up to the ceiling. So again, stretch the sides of the body, lift the chest, and now tuck the buttocks in. So still Tadasana. Waist back. Lift the kneecaps up. Press the whole leg back. And now exhale, take the hands down and stretch the hands down in Tadasana. And now from there, take your hands to baddhahastasana. So Paschima baddhahastasana, behind your back, hold the elbows, and again roll the shoulders back and down. Draw the elbows down. Roll the shoulders down, but lift the chest, waist back, tuck the buttocks in, press your thighs back, press your kneecaps into the knee. And now release. And the other side, so hold the elbows the other way. And again, roll the shoulders down, draw the elbows down. So lifting the chest here, waist back, tuck the buttocks in, press the legs back. So still the legs are firm, and now extend the hands down. And now we're going to Paschima namaskarasana. So take your hands to the sides first, and now roll your shoulders forward. And then take your palms behind you, join your fingers, press your palms behind you if you can. And now roll the fingers up the back. So wriggle your hands up the back, but you're still in Tadasana. So still, your chest is lifting, your legs are firm, so press the kneecaps into the knee. And now you can see I'm taking my hands up the back, so as far as I can go. And now press the palms into each other. So starting from the bottom of the palm, press the thumbs into each other and the rest of the fingers into each other. And now press the hands into the chest. And take the shoulders back, lift the chest up, take the waist back, and press the buttocks in. And now release, and stretch your arms to the side. So we're going back to Tadasana. And from Tadasana, we're going to Gomukhasana arms, so you need your belt. You'll have your belt on your right shoulders to start with. And now stretch your arms to the side. So take your right hand up first, bend your right elbow, and just take your right hand down the belt. Roll the left shoulder forward, take the left palm to the ceiling, and now take the left hand back. So see if you can hold the belt with both hands, still Tadasana legs, and now see if you can clasp the hands. So let's try and clasp the hands from there, clasp the fingers, and now press your left hand into the chest. So the chest is moving forward. Right elbow is moving up towards the ceiling. And remember your shoulders are down. And now release and stretch your arms to the side. We're going the other way, so take your belt to the left shoulder now. So still standing in Tadasana, stretch your arms out to the side. Turn the palms to face the ceiling. Lift your left arm up to the ceiling, bend the left elbow and hold the belt. And now from there, roll the right shoulder forward, and now take the right palm to face the ceiling, and now take your right hand behind you. So see if you can hold the belt with both hands. So wriggle your hands up and down the belt, and now see if you can clasp. So clasping, pressing your palms into the chest. Lift the chest up, move the dorsal in, so the upper portion of your spine, just where your hands are pressing. And now move the waist back, tuck the buttocks in, press the legs back. So your left elbow is facing the ceiling, but remember your shoulders are moving down the back. And now release and come back to Tadasana. We're going to the next pose, Trikonasana. So take your hands to your chest, bend your knees, and now jump your legs wide. So step your legs wide if you have a knee problem. Otherwise, jump your legs wide, so you're 3 to 4 feet apart. And now take your left foot in and the whole of the right leg out. So remember about the alignment here. The right heel is in line with the left instep. Turn your chest to face forward. Press the kneecaps into both knees, so both legs are straight. And now stretch your body to the right. So take your right hand to the back of the shin, back of the knee, wherever you can go. Remember you're stretching to the side, so both sides of the body are stretching equally. And now take your head back. Your head is in line with the spine, so look straight ahead. Keep your legs straight. And now lift the left side of the body, lift the right side of the body and stretch to the right. And now inhale, leading with the left hand, come up. And now feet facing forward. Keep your hands in the air if you can. So keep your hands stretching to the side. And now turn the right foot in, the whole of the left leg out. Again, left heel in line with the right instep. And now face the chest forward. Still the hands are stretching to the sides. And now exhale, stretch the body to the left. And now take the left hand to the back of the shin, right hand up to the ceiling. And again, stretch your body to the left. So the right side of the trunk and the left side of the trunk are stretching equally. See if you can go down some more. But remember about the lateral stretch. So this pose is really a lateral stretch. So you're stretching to the side. And now take your head in line with the spine. And now inhale, leading with the right arm, come up, come back to the center. And now take your hands onto your hips, but stay with your legs wide. So we're going to the next pose, Virabhadrasana 2. I'm going to take my legs wider, so take your legs wider now as well. And now turn the left foot in, the whole of the right leg out. And now guess what? The alignment stays the same, so right heel in line with the left instep. So remember about this alignment. That will help you with stability and it will help you keep the pose for longer. Stretch the arms out to the side and now bend the right knee and go down with the hips. So make a square with the knee. You can see my shin is vertical here. The trunk is vertical as well. So the hands are stretching to the side, and something we haven't done in previous weeks, take your head to the right arm. So you're looking at the right palm. Move your right knee back and bring your right buttock in. And now take your hips down if you can. And inhale, come up, come back to the center. The hands are still, stretch to the side. And now we're going to the other side, so take the right foot in, the whole of the left leg out, left heel in line with the right instep. Keep your trunk vertical throughout the pose. And now bend the left knee, make a square. So again, left knee back, left buttock in. Keep facing with your chest towards the front. And now last of all, take your head to look at your left palm. Take your hips down, still the left knee back, left buttock in. So press the right thigh back and press the left knee back as well. And now inhale, come back to the center. Feet facing forward now. Hands onto your hips. So stay wide. And we're going to Parsvakonasana. So you might need a couple of blocks behind the ankle. Okay? So standing with your feet wider than in the previous poses. Take your left foot in and the whole of the right leg out. Okay, so again, the same alignment, right heel in line with the left instep. And now stretch your arms to the side. And now bend your knee, make a square. And swing your body to the right. Press the hand into the support. And now stretch the left arm up to the ceiling. Press your right knee into the right elbow. But keep pressing the left side back. So your left leg is straight. And now turn the left arm in the arm socket and now stretch the left arm to the right. So this is the final stage of Parsvakonasana. And now last of all, roll the chest forward. And now inhale, leading with the left arm, come up. Take your support to the other side. So we're going to the other side. We're going to the left. So hands onto your hips now. And now take the right foot in, the whole of the left leg out. So still the left heel aligned with the right instep. And now stretch your arms to the side. Face the chest forward. And now bend your knee, bend your left knee, make a square. Keep that right leg straight. Keep the trunk vertical for now, and now swing the body to the left. So take your right arm up to the ceiling first, and now see if that right leg is still straight. So press the right kneecap into the knee, and now press the left knee into the left elbow. Keep stretching the right arm up. And now turn the right arm in its own socket and stretch your arm to the left. Turn the chest to face forward. Press the left knee back into the left elbow.
Keep stretching the body to the left, and now press the right leg back. And now inhale, leading with the right arm, come up. Take your feet to face forward, and now jump your legs together. So stand in Tadasana.
And now let's combine the actions we've practiced in the previous poses in Ardha chandrasana, so half moon pose. We did it last week. So now take your hands to your chest, bend your knees, jump or step your legs wide if you have a knee problem, and now take your hands to your waist to start with. So now take the left foot in, the whole of the right leg out. You might need support for your hands to take the leg higher, okay? So stretch your arms out to the side, face the chest forward, and now go to Trikonasana on the right. And now from there, take the left hand onto the waist, bend the right knee, and now place your hands on the little toe side onto the block or on the floor. And now hop in with your back leg, hop in with the left leg, move your block away from you, and keep pressing the hand into the support. And now stretch the left leg up, straighten the right leg, and lift the left leg up. So you're going to Ardha chandrasana from here. The chest is still rolling forward. And now last of all, stretch the left arm up. So you can see my leg needs to lift a little bit higher, lift the leg higher, keep the standing leg poker stiff. So press the kneecap into the knee again, and once more take the chest to face the ceiling. And now from there, take your left hand onto the waist, bend the right knee, hop back with the left leg, come back to Trikonasana. And now inhale, leading with the left arm, come up. And we're doing the other side. So take your support to the other side. Remember the support, you need that if you can't lift the leg. Okay, so I'll have it just in case. So again, standing with your legs wide, hands onto your hips, turn the right foot in, the whole of the left leg out. So we're going to Ardha chandrasana on the left. Stretch your arms out to the side, go to Trikonasana on the left. So now take your right hand onto the waist, bend the left knee, place the left hand onto the support. Remember it's on the little toe side. And now hop in with the right leg, take the block away from you, press the hand into the block, stretch the right leg, straighten the left leg, and you're going to Ardha chandrasana. So here the chest is rolling to the ceiling, and now stretch the right arm up, lift that right leg, and keep the left leg poker stiff. So standing leg is poker stiff. And now stretch both sides of the body. So this is something I haven't mentioned on the first side, but it's the same expression in every pose. It's Tadasana in every pose. So keep lifting the right leg. Press the kneecap of the left leg into the knee, and now bend the left knee. Take the right leg back. Come back to Trikonasana. And now from there, leading with the right hand, come up and come back to Tadasana. So from there, we're going to Adhomukha svanasana. So take your legs to the side of the mat, have the length of the mat in front of you, and now take your hands to your waist, take the elbows back, lift your chest, bend the knees, and take your hands in front of you. So walk your hands forward now. Have your hands shoulder width apart, separate your legs hip width apart, and now lift the buttocks up to the ceiling. So now move the chest towards the thighs, and now thighs away from you. So open the back of the knees. Move the lower ribs into the body. So your trunk is not going to the floor. The energy of the pose is moving up. And now last of all, roll the upper arm up. So your inner elbows are facing the ceiling. So keep stretching the legs down, heels down. Press the kneecaps into the knee, and one last time, take the trunk towards the legs. And now from there, walk the legs forward. So we're going to Uttanasana. Keep the hands where they are, underneath the shoulders. And now stretch the legs. Take your head up to the ceiling. So now move your chest in. Keep your legs firm. Press the heels down. And now from there, hold your ankles. Keep looking at the ceiling. So legs straight, concave back still. And then last of all, bend your elbows out and take your trunk towards the legs. So stretch your waist towards the thighs first, and then the chest towards your knees. And last of all, take the head towards the knees. So extend the back of the neck. Now move the shoulders away from the neck. Bring your hips forward slightly. Keep lifting the buttocks up. And now inhale, take your hands onto your hips, leading with the breastbone, come up. So now we're going to Prasarita padottanasana. Let me just show you the pose from the side. So remember to start with concave back, lifting the chest, toes in, heels out. And now from there, you're taking the trunk towards your legs, but leading with the breastbone. Okay, and the head down last of all. So now your hands are in line with the feet. Okay, so let's do it together. So standing in Tadasana, separate your legs wide, so almost as wide as the mat. Keep lifting the chest up. And now hands onto your waist again. Roll the shoulders back and down, take the elbows back. Move the toes in, so the toes are moving towards each other. And now from there, take the trunk halfway down, take the hands underneath the shoulders. So keep lifting the chest towards the chin, and now look at the ceiling. So move the dorsal in. And now from there, gradually take your hands back towards your feet, but keep looking at the ceiling, everyone. And last of all, leading with the breastbone, take your head down, press your palms into the mat so you can control the movement with your hands, and see if you can take the head down onto the mat. Move your shoulders away from the neck. So you're stretching the trunk down, and if you're too wide, your trunk won't be stretching. So see if you can stretch the sides of the body, otherwise you have to go a little bit narrower. And now move the buttocks in, press the kneecaps into the knees so the legs are straight. It's a wide-legged pose, Prasarita padottanasana. So keep your legs wide, keep your legs stretching. And now inhale, come back to concave back. And now from there, bring your legs together, come back to Tadasana. Okay, so now we're sitting in Dandasana. We're doing the sitting poses. You need your blocks. So I'm sitting on 2 blocks here. It's a bit high for me. So I need 1 block. You might need 2 blocks though, if your back is not straight when you're sitting. Okay, so remember, keep the same expression in every pose, Tadasana in every pose. Keep your legs together, and now loop the belt around the ball of the foot. Hold the belt with straight arms. And now stretch your chest forward. Move your dorsal in. Roll the shoulders back and down. So keep pressing the legs down. Keep looking straight ahead. From there we're going to Urdhva janusirsasana. So keep the belt handy. Have something for your knee to support the knee if it's not going all the way down. Hold the right inner thigh and now draw your knee away from you. Bring the heel towards its own groin. And remember, the sole of the foot is facing the ceiling. And now take the knee towards the block. Loop the belt around the left foot. Hold the belt with straight arms again. And now turn your trunk to that left leg. So the left leg is pressing. It's Urdhva janusirsasana, so you're still up with the trunk. The trunk is moving forward, but we're not going forward all the way down. So concave back, everyone. Move the dorsal in. Again, roll the shoulders back and down. And now look at the ceiling. And now inhale, undo the belt and stretch both legs in front of you. We're going to the other side. So take your block to the left now and catch hold of the left inner thigh. Draw that knee towards the block. Remember, your heel is moving to its own groin. The sole of the foot is facing the ceiling. Now loop the belt around the right foot, the ball of the foot. Hold the belt with straight arms. Press the right leg down into the mat. And now chest forward, concave back. So move the dorsal in. Roll the shoulders back and down. So keep wriggling your hands up the belt, but keep your trunk vertical. And now move the trunk forward. Move your chest forward as well, dorsal in. Press the right leg down, right toes up to the ceiling. And now inhale and come up. And now we're going to Virasana. So you need two blocks. So we've been doing it already. Depending how much support you need, just take your blocks to sit on so it's lengthwise. And now bring your knees in front of the blocks. Join the knees and now press the ankles into the blocks. So before you sit down, remember to move the calf flesh back and down. And now sit onto your support. So your support is in between your ankles. Your ankles are pressing into the support. The toes are facing away from you. So they're facing back. The whole of the foot, the top of the foot is on the floor. And now press the shins down. Take your hands to the thighs and now stretch the chest up to the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back and down. And now from there, stretch the arms up, out to the side, turn the palms to face the ceiling and lift your hands up. So palms are still facing each other, just like we did Urdhvahastasana in Tadasana. Is the same expression of your trunk. So lift the chest up, palms facing each other, elbows in. And now exhale, take the hands down. And now we're interlocking the fingers. So interlock the fingers in front of you. Again, Baddhanguliyasana. Roll the palms out. Move your elbows in. And now lift your hands up to the ceiling. So stretch the chest up, but move your waist back. The hands stretch the sides of the body. Press the buttocks down. And now exhale, take the hands down and just do the other interlock. Okay, roll the palms out again. Move the elbows in and now lift your hands up to the ceiling. So stretch the sides of the body. Still the buttock bones are pressing down, waist back. Roll the shoulders down. And now exhale. Take your hands towards the sole of the foot. So press your hands into the sole of the foot now. And now lift the chest, roll the shoulders down. So still the waist back. And now see if you can go down one block or go down to the floor. But before you do that, just again, take the calf flesh back and down. And now sit down one block lower. Okay, so one level lower. If you have your books or your blanket, see if you can remove the blanket. And now again, take your hands to the soles of the feet. So stretch your chest, up to the ceiling, roll your shoulders down and move the waist back. And now see if you can go down once more. So now I'm not going to sit on anything, just the mat. And now again, take the calf flesh back and out. And now place your buttocks in between your ankles. So now your ankles are pressing into the sides of the body. The shins are pressing down. And again, take your hands to the soles of the feet. Stretch your chest up. Move your waist back. Press the buttock bones down. So this is Virasana, full pose. And now from there, take your hands forward. We're just going to go quickly to Adhomukha svanasana. So stretch the back of the legs. And now kneel down and sit up. We're learning a new sitting pose today, which is Sukhasana. So let me demonstrate the pose first. From bent knees, your feet are going underneath the thighs. So you can see here the expression of the knees is not like in Sukhasana. It's not like in the very first sitting pose that we do in every session. So here one knee will be up and one knee down, and that's absolutely fine. Okay? So this is Sukhasana. And let's do it together. So start with your legs stretched in front of you, toes facing the ceiling, and now bend your knees. And now catch hold of your right ankle. So bring that right heel underneath the left thigh. So close to the buttocks. You can see the left toes are pointing out to the side. And now catch hold. You can see the right toes are pointing out to the side, and now catch hold of your left ankle and bring that heel underneath the right thigh. So again, the left toes are pointing out to the side, and now bring the legs down. So press the legs into the heels. You might want to sit higher if it's very, very uncomfortable. And remember, bring the belt behind the knees if you have a knee problem. Okay, and now stretch the hands down, press the hands by the sides of the body, roll the shoulders back and down and lift the chest. And now undo the legs, stretch the legs in front of you. So toes facing up. And now we're doing the other side. So bring the heels towards you, bend the knees, and now catch hold of your left ankle. Bring the left ankle underneath the right thigh. So we're starting with the left side now. Left toes out to the side. And now hold the right ankle. Bring that heel underneath the left thigh. So now your left knee is up. The toes are still pointing to the side. And now press the hands by the hips, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest. And again, sit higher if it's very uncomfortable. And now from there, undo the legs and now stretch the legs in front of you. And for the next pose, which is Baddhanguliyasana, you'll need a belt. Okay, so you're still sitting on your block. And now catch hold of your right inner thigh, draw the knee out to the side, bring the heel towards its own groin, and do the same thing for the left leg. So catch hold of the left thigh, bring the heel towards its own. Okay, so the feet are pressing into each other, and now take the knees down as much as you can. Use the belt, so loop the belt around the outer foot, hold the belt, and now stretch your chest up. So use the belt to stretch your chest and take the knees down. Keep the waist back. So you might need to bend your elbows to lift your chest higher. And now see if you can let go of the belt, interlock your fingers and stretch the chest using the fingers now. So knees out to the side, move your chest forward, dorsal in. So you're sitting upright. And now let go. Undo the interlock, take your hands behind you now and see if you can stretch the body, take the legs down, lift the front trunk up And lengthen the back body. So press the buttocks down into the support. Remember to roll the shoulders back and down. Keep lifting the chest. And now bring the knees up. Stretch the legs in front of you. And we're going to Urdhvahastasana. So catch hold of your left inner thigh. Take the left leg out. Right inner thigh, right leg out. Okay, so you're sitting on the block, and now take your hands behind you, lift your buttocks, and see if you can wriggle yourself forward onto the support. So keep the toes pointing to the ceiling. The trunk is still vertical, so you're sitting upright. Don't collapse in your chest, so lift the chest up, waist back. And now from there, see if you can take the hands to the side, take the palms to face the ceiling, and now lift your hands up. Keep your toes facing the ceiling. Press the kneecaps into the knee. And now exhale. Take your hands by the hips. And now we're going to go forward. So take your hands forward, but keep your chest moving up. So concave back. And now take your hands forward. Press the kneecaps into the knee again. You can see my toes are still facing the ceiling. And be on the center of the heel. Okay, so keep lifting the chest, move the chest forward. And now inhale, come back to the center, and then again stretch your arms out to the sides, turn the palms to face the ceiling, and lift your hands up. So again, Upavista with hands in Urdhvahastasana. So toes up towards the ceiling, heels away from you. And now last of all, stretch your hands down. And now bring your left leg forward, bring your right leg forward, come back to Dandasana. And now from there, let's go to Adhomukha Virasana. So you might need a block for underneath your forehead, but try to go down, all the way down with the forehead. And now separate your knees mat width apart. Bring your heels towards each other, and now release the buttocks down. So the buttocks is down all the way, and now stretch the hands forward. So remember your back is concave now. And now from there, press the armpits down and take the forehead onto the mat. And now from there, inhale, sit up. So sit back on your heels. And again, we're going to Dandasana. So sit in Dandasana. You need your belt now again. We're going to janusirsasana, the full pose now. So catch hold of the right inner thigh. Draw the right knee out to the side. The right heel is moving towards its own groin. Keep your left leg stretched in front of you. And now loop the belt around the ball of the foot. So concave back now. Move the chest forward, press the dorsal in, turn the chest, turn the trunk to face the left leg. And now from there, see if you can catch hold of the foot. So still concave back, press that left knee down. And from there, go down, all the way down, starting with your waist. And then, last of all, head to the knee. So press your legs down, and now inhale, come up. We're going to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to do the first side again, just for you to see, but remember we're now bending the left leg. So catch hold of the left inner thigh, roll that left knee out to the side, left heel towards the side groin. And now stretch the right leg in front of you. Right toes are facing the ceiling. Loop the belt around the right ball of the foot. And now bring the body all the way forward. So concave back still, chest forward. See if you can catch hold of the foot. And now again, concave back. Move the dorsal in. And now last of all, stretch your body along the legs. So bend the elbows out and take the head down. So it's head to the knee pose. Elbows up to the ceiling, shoulders away from the neck. And now inhale, come up. Uttanasana. So loop the belt around the balls of the foot, press the legs down, and now lift your chest up along the belt. So use the belt, pull on the belt to lift the chest up. And from there, bring the hands forward up the belt. See if you can keep the back concave. See if you can hold the foot now. So still the legs are straight. And now press the knees down, concave back, and from there take the whole trunk down. So see if you can stretch the head down, bend the elbows out, and now inhale, come up. Okay. From there we're doing Virabhadrasana 1. So we're doing a twist today. Okay, so starting from Dandasana, stretch your legs in front of you, and now bend your knees, and now catch hold of your right ankle, and then bring your heel towards the buttocks, right toes facing to the side, and now bring the left leg over the right leg, so you can see my knees are pointing forward now, and press your buttocks down into the support, and now stretch your arms up to the ceiling, and now take the left hand onto the right thigh, right hand behind you, and turn. So you're turning from the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn. So you're turning to the right. Press both buttocks into the support. And now again, inhale, extend the spine up, lift the chest. Exhale, turn. So when you're turning, your vertebrae shouldn't be compressed. That's why before each turn, we're stretching the chest first, extending the spine up, and now turning on the exhalation. And now come back to the center, undo your legs, come back to Dandasana. And from there, bend your knees again, and now catch hold of your left ankle. Take your left heel towards the right buttock and stretch the left toes out to the side, and now bring the right leg over the left foot. So still the knees are pointing forward, and now stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Press your buttocks down, lift the chest, waist back, and now take your right hand onto the left thigh, left hand behind you, and turn. So remember, inhale, lift the chest first, exhale, turn. So you're turning from the waist now. So keep using the hands to turn as well. So press onto the thigh, press onto your support or press on the floor and turn. And again, inhale, lift, exhale, turn. And now come back to the center, stretch the legs in front of you. And one more time, we're going to Paschima. So see if you can, again, loop the belt around the feet. I'm going to show you the pose from the front now. Inhale, stretch the trunk up to the ceiling now. So pull on the belt, and now from there, press the dorsal in. Take the elbows out first. Keep looking at the ceiling, and now take the head down. And now inhale, come up. And now we're going to Shavasana. So starting with the knees bent, sitting on the leg again, and just remember to take your trunk down first. Bring the buttocks towards the heels, and now have your support for the head. Release the body down to the floor. And now from there, lift the buttocks up. So tilt your pelvis up towards the ceiling, tighten the buttocks, and now starting from the navel, release the trunk down. And last of all, extend the legs in front of you. So beyond the length of the mat. if your back is
uncomfortable after today's session, bend your knees, bring your knees together, take your feet apart, not the width apart. Otherwise, just stretch your legs in front of you in Virasana.
So keep your chin moving towards the chest. Release the whole body down.
Keep your eyes closed. Take your attention inwards. Relax the face muscles, so part your lips, release the jaw down.
And now take a deep breath in, and with the exhalation, release the whole body down onto the mat, onto the floor. Feel the grounding force of gravity, pulling your body down, as you relax the whole body. Keep breathing at your pace, soft, smooth cycles of inhalation and exhalation. completely. Press your left hand in front of you. So stay in this position for a couple of breaths. And now press down onto your left hand to come to sitting. Sit with your legs crossed in Sukhasana. Bring your hands to the sternum bone. Again, roll the shoulders back and down. And one last time, lift the chest. And now extend the back of the neck. Bow your head. Take your hands down onto your thighs. Inhale, lift your neck, your head. Exhale and open your eyes. Thank you everyone for the session. That was week 7 and I'll see you in week 8.